Going on, guys? EC here, and today we're talking about System Shock and whether or not we can see the original System Shock games on Evercade as a dual cartridge. But before we get into that, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, turn notifications, let us know what you think about this in the comments down below. Do you want to see System Shock on Evercade? Let us know in the comments down below. But now let's get into the video. So System Shock is actually a really weird phenomenon in gaming. It was one of the original founding fathers of first-person shooters. And it's actually been missing in action for quite a long time, although Night Dive Studios has recently released a remake of the original game, which builds up from the ground up, similar to how Doom 2016 did the same for the Doom franchise. Now, why am I talking about this today, and would it be possible to get System Shock to come to the Evercade? Well, first of all, the systems that these games were designed for are very old, and obviously, like, this is like 1990s PC software, so it is possible that this game could run on Evercade systems now, because Evercade systems can actually run microcomputers, and from what I can tell, they can run stuff up to like the more recent PlayStation, or not more recent PlayStation. They can the most recent they can do is the original PlayStation, which is still quite a powerful system. So I think it's quite possible that we could see at least the first two games from this. I don't think the remake is going to ever be available on Evercade. But the first two games, obviously, sure. But we also need to ask the question, well, how is this possible? Would this be possible in any way? Why is it possible? Well, it's possible for the fact that Atari acquired Night Dive Studios, who actually owns the System Shock franchise, earlier this year. And that's why it would be able to, obviously, bring those games to Evercade. Because, first of all, Evercade and Atari have a good working relationship. Plus, we also know that Night Dive Studios is always expanding their games, always releasing new games. Or at least getting games, remastering and re-releasing them. And it would be nice to have System Shock on Evercade for a variety of reasons. One of the big ones being it gives the FPS genre more weight on Evercade, because for those that don't know, the Evercade line of FPS games hasn't really been the best. I think there's only like 3 or 4 in total. Now, obviously, I understand that most of the big classic first-person shooter franchises are actually owned by id Software. At least the big ones that we know of that would run on it, like Quake, Doom, all that stuff, is owned by id Software, which is part of Microsoft. But still, I think it'd be nice to see if we could get System Shock 1 and 2, at least the restored versions, the enhanced editions of them. That'd be really nice in my opinion, especially as it would obviously give some players the more breadth of stuff to play on their Evercade systems. Plus, you can play them portably on the Evercade EXP or the Evercade handheld, if it can run on the Evercade handheld, that is. Plus, if you have an AVS player, potentially there could be multiplayer mode or something where you could like go against each other. I don't know. I'm just speculating. I don't really know too much about System Shock as a franchise. All I know is Atari owns the franchise and owns the developer of the franchise. So the likelihood of this is happening is actually a lot more higher than you think. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts about this in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, turn notifications. I've been EC. Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and I'm signing out. Peace.